Welcome to Girl Talk. We're filming at the Pink Poodle on Odana Road, and later we are talking with Joe and Beth. They're going to give us some great gift ideas for men and women. And later on, we'll also be getting some great ideas from Lauren Birkel from Orange Shoe Personal Fitness of how to stay fit through the holidays.
Yes.
It's challenging enough, but when you throw in the whole holiday routine with all the food and parties and stuff, it's so much harder. Oh,
not that it's my favorite, but cookies.
And even when you make those things, you have to sample things just to make
You don't want to hurt their feelings. They went to all the trouble.
Absolutely.
So she's going to have some ideas to help us get through those things, and even some kind of quick at home kind of routines to keep you on track, especially if you're traveling. Aren't you headed out of town for the holidays?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what she's got going on for us later, because I'm taking in a little hot vacation trip, and I'm gonna need those.
Yeah.
Because do you ever do that when you are on vacation and you just forget about how to take care of yourself? And
I don't forget.
well, maybe you just put it to the back of your mind, like, I don't need to work out, but she's got some fast, easy things that are gonna
until the end of the week, like feels good until you get to the end of your trip, and then you're like, oh,
did I just gain 5 pounds?
Right.
Like, shoot.
Or it's an excuse, if you make time to do some extra physical activity, then you don't feel so bad when you go out and have an extra cocktail or cookie or whatever.
Yes, that's the way that I should.
Pie.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There you go.
Well, we've got to take a break. We also have Sue Duncan from Odana Antiques later too. But stay tuned. We'll be right back with Lauren from Orange Shoe Personal Fitness. Hi, welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming here at the Pink Poodle off Odana Road. Fabulous and enormous, tons of selection here. But we have the lovely Lauren Birkel sitting with us from Orange Shoe Personal Fitness. Lauren's going to tell us a little bit, like some awesome tips to keep us healthy and fit and active through this holiday season, because it's the hardest time of year for me with family. You're not alone.
Yeah, exactly. So what are the major tips that you can tell us right away for staying fit and active?
There's tons of distractions, but that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy yourself, but still stay on track. So one thing that I always talk about with our clients is to keep your goals top of mind. The easiest way that I found to do that is to take a picture of your goals. Maybe it's like a picture of the swimsuit you want to wear on the beach when you're going on vacation this spring, or just a screenshot of them. Take that photo, make it your background or your home screen on your phone, because you're on your phone so much, and that way it's always top of mind. It's just that little reminder, and it's still, you don't have to tell everybody, oh well, I can't do this because I'm trying to lose weight or whatever, but it's just that little reminder for you.
Sure.
Really,
or maybe
really helpful.
a picture of yourself at your ideal weight, even if it's a past photo or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
So are there other ideas? So we want to, be social and go to all these get-togethers and, meet all those obligations and have some fun, but not veer off course too far. So what are some ideas for that?
Yeah, I think it's really great to try to plan and suggest active outings with your friends and family whenever possible. So just something that takes the main focus off of food and drink, right? So maybe it's suggesting ice skating, or even just going for a walk around your neighborhood, or going to Olin Park and checking out the holiday lights. Things that you're going to be doing something other than sitting around a table and eating more cookies, and so anything like that is really a great option.
So far, the winter in Madison has been pretty ideal for that as well.
Good point. Yeah, those are some great ideas. We have a saying in my family that there's either food-oriented or non-food-oriented activities, and if we have too many food-oriented activities, we try and come up with some non-food-oriented activities. So, very good point. But give me some other tips during the holiday rush that maybe would be good for just trying to stay on track? I know you have so many ideas.
Well, right now, today, take 10 minutes and plan ahead. So really schedule your workouts. So don't just say, well, I'll try to keep getting things in. Just take the time to sit down with your calendar and decide where you're going to be able to take care of yourself and put yourself above some of the other obligations that maybe they can come out of the schedule, and you're going to end up much happier and healthier in the end. So really plan ahead, not only scheduling your workouts, but then also hit up the grocery store and stock up on some healthy options. Put them in your desk at work, have them in the fridge at home so that you're not tempted by like the office treats and all of the things that are going on, so that you can just keep everything where it needs to be.
And sometimes having easy, healthy foods, because junk food is usually easy.
Right.
So if you have healthy food that's easy, you can just pull open a bag and snack on it.
Absolutely.
Sometimes that helps because you cut out the work piece.
Right, some fruit, some nuts, simple.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're right with the scheduling thing. You always feel better after you end up doing your workout. You always do.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. So I am taking a little trip coming up, not to see the family, it should be, but nevertheless, I'm not going to be with my gym. I'm not going to have my workout equipment, which I'm sure is going to happen to most folks that are traveling to go see their family. What can we do? Help. What do we do?
Sure. Well, there's always a little bit of time, a little window where you can get something in. And I like to call them your no excuse, do anywhere, no equipment needed workout. So if it's in, a hotel room, or it's in your parents' family room, wherever it is, you can still get something in. Just choose 5 to 6 body weight exercises. You talk to a fitness professional, personal trainer that you're working with. They can give you some great ideas, and then repeat those as a circuit. So you're going to do them for about 30 seconds, high intensity, and then about 10 seconds rest. Go to the next one, go through that circuit 3 to 5 times, and you've got a 15-minute workout that really hit your whole body and just kept you moving.
And I like that no excuses, because everyone can take this 15 minutes to themselves outside of the family.
Yeah. You're going to feel a lot better, and then probably be less tempted for those treats later.
Right.
Good
Can we
point.
see a few quick?
Yeah, do we have time?
Yeah, go for
Sure.
it. Let's do it.
Simple stuff. Get your heart rate going right away with something like jumping jacks, and then moving onto something that's still total body, gets the big muscles in there, like a squat with an arm raise, then back to something that's high intensity, some running in place, maybe then adding in some core work, so you'll take it down into a low plank and holding there, and then you can always pop right back up into something that is going to be back to that total body movement, reverse lunge, add in upper body with a little pull, alternating those legs. So just a couple really simple moves, and repeat those again, about 30 seconds a piece, 10-second break, go to the next
So if you
exercise.
want to look like Lauren,
Right? You do it so agile too, by the way. But don't get intimidated, because it's not an hour worth of activity. Just 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
Just take that time for yourself.
Well, thank you so much. If you want to get motivated with Orange Shoe Personal Fitness, check Lauren Birkel out. Next, we'll be back with Sue Duncan from Odana Antiques. And again, we're here at the Pink Poodle, having a great time. Stay tuned.
welcome back to Girl Talk. We are filming here at the Pink Poodle on Odana Road, and we love filming here. Such a great store. But another great store that we want to talk about, we're going to talk antiques, and what a great holiday item It is all the rage for holidays, and you know what else is all the rage is chalk paint. We're going to pick your brain about that a little bit later. We've got Sue joining us from Odana Antiques. Welcome.
Hi, nice to be back.
Yeah, nice to have you. So, antiques is a big thing right now in terms of holiday gifting and just, you know, people that weren't previously turned on to antiquing are really getting into it. So, we're going to talk a little bit about that, but what's new at Odana right now?
Well, we're still in the middle of the holiday rush, but we've just started our American Girl sale. And because American Girl is based on historical characters, we thought a great way to bring young kids into antique collecting would be through American Girl. So once a year we do an American Girl extravaganza and feature historical dolls. And my daughter, proof that it works, my daughter will say, oh, that was Molly's, or I remember Samantha had a dresser like that. So it's a kind of way to get kids introduced to the concept of antiques and dolls and fun at the same time.
Oh, American Girl is such a big thing.
Yeah.
So that's
Hugely hot.
Yeah. What a great way to like spark those childhood memories. Yeah, I love that.
Cool. So American Girl, what else, like what are some of the hottest selling items that you got right now?
Still Christmas decor. Anything Christmas related. Santas are hugely hot, any kind, any age. Boxes are hot this year. Anything covered with old wrapping paper. People are decorating with any kind of old box that is reminiscent of the past. And then we've got the standards, the sleds, the skis, the blankets, for gift-giving jewelry, and amazingly, furniture. Everyone wants to set that perfect holiday table, so they're buying holiday tables and chairs and dishware to go on those. So, and new items are coming in daily. Our dealers are still finding great stuff. So.
You do have so much great stuff. Do you have tips for shoppers to be a little more savvy about going about choosing items?
I do. I have probably 3. The first is know your constraints before you come into the store. If you're buying a table to go under the window, know how tall the window is. And that saves you that trip of going home, measuring, coming back, and hoping that it's still there. The second is use your phone. A store like ours is big, and people walk around and come up to the counter. I saw a blue lamp, but I don't have any idea where I saw a blue lamp.
Right.
So take your phone and take pictures of everything that you like, and take a picture of the tag.
That's a great idea.
Sit down in the cafe, have a cup of coffee, look through your pictures, and then make your decision. And if you do find something that you love, get the item or the tag up to the counter right away, because chances are there's somebody behind you who will also love that, and that way you make sure that it's yours.
I love that idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea because there is so much. We've spoken about that before. When you go in, that's what's so fun is you're discovering things with every step. But the store is a big store, and you have a lot of options. And by the time you get to the end, you've seen, you know, you've got your list of all these things and memorizing where they are. If only you had time to walk with us through the whole store with every customer. But that's a neat idea. And let's talk about chalk paint because this is a huge trend right now, and it's got some beautiful outcomes when being used. So tell us a little bit about it.
Chalk paint is kind of the key ingredient, I think, to upcycle your repurposing, because you can pick a color and make it be your own. And it goes on easy. It sticks to almost anything, including glass. Easy to use, environmentally safe, and easy cleanup. And what chalk paint is essentially latex paint with either plaster of Paris applied to it, or calcium carbonate, or grout without sand. And that makes it bond much better with whatever you're putting it on. It also gives you a really nice, chalky, soft, antique patina. And if you want to sand it or distress it, super easy to sand.
It's almost milky looking, isn't it? It's just not as intense of color, so it's got that little bit of a softer look, which is really beautiful.
We carry CC Caldwell, but you can also create your own. If there's a color you love in a traditional latex paint, go online, look at the recipe, and you can build your own chalk paint.
Wow. Cool. That's really neat.
It is really neat, yeah. And good cost savings,
So, gift giving in the holiday season, sometimes I just get a little lazy and get a gift certificate.
Right.
Is there a way to make that a little bit more personal?
Yes. These are our 2 family ideas. The first one is make it an event, not a gift certificate. So take your best friend out to lunch to her favorite restaurant, then come over to the store with the gift certificate that you've already given her and shop together.
It's cool that it's an experience.
It's an experience. If it's somebody that lives far away, I do this with my daughter too, who doesn't like to shop with me. She's a teenager. I take pictures of what I would have bought her. And then she gets the gift certificate and my 5 photos of this is the blouse I would have picked out for her. And then she gets to laugh because, of course, what I picked out isn't anything she would have liked. But it's saying I took that extra time and that extra thought to think of what I would give you, but I'm not 100% sure you're going to love that, so here's $100 also.
Oh, is that great?
It's kind of a thanks, Mom, but no thanks. Is
Yes,
that what happens?
yes, yes.
I love it. But that's fun. You can do that with antiquing too. Take some photos throughout the store and,
right.
and then go shop together. I love that. That's
Right.
wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Sue, for joining us and giving
My
us
pleasure.
some holiday tips and talking chalk paint. I'm excited because there's a few things I have in mind that I want to utilize that for. So, very good. Well, go check out Odana Antiques. Make sure to bring a friend because it is quite the experience. You're going to want to point some things out together and great gift ideas. Coming up after the break, we're going to sit down with Joe and Beth Testa. They're going to give us some holiday outfitting ideas right here on Girl Talk, right here at the Pink Poodle. Stick around. Welcome back to Girl Talk, and this is the segment you've been waiting for. As you know, we've been filming here at the Pink Poodle, your one-stop shop for all your holiday needs. And joining us, of course, is owner Beth Testa. Thank you so much for having us. We're always glad to have you. But first, before we jump into all this, you've got some great holiday outfits you're going to walk us through and some gifts. But I want to mention your outfit. You always look fabulous. So what is this that you've got on today?
This again is our Cresson wool outfit. We have this as your go-to outfit for the holidays. It's comfy, it's washable, you look good, wrinkle-free, and it comes extra small to a 1X.
Love this. And this has been a great favorite, especially for the holidays. There's some bling, got a little bit of sparkle to it. It's just gorgeous. And you've, of course, done up the accessories, so we'll get to that in a minute too. I want to talk about holiday dresses. So people who are last minute shopping for Christmas parties, planning for New Year's, you've got an awesome selection of holiday dresses. Let's talk about some of these.
Short dresses, cocktail dresses. We have size 0 to 24. So we have just all types of styles, all types of sizes, all colors.
And you mentioned before we started too, these are gorgeous. Look at this, the beading on these too, and the accessories, scarves that come with them. You mentioned that you have some plus sizes too, so folks who are struggling to find some gorgeous dresses in those bigger sizes, you can get them here.
Sign or bring in some plus size dresses. They're all brand new. We have 16 to 24. We have cocktail. We have gowns.
Absolutely stunning. Look at this. So for all kinds of different occasions, you've got some strapless or some sleeveless rather, and you've got all kinds of different options that include sleeves. But if you do want to get something strapless or sleeveless, you also have the shrugs. Okay, so talk to us about these.
We have shrugs. There's a whole rack of those cover up your arm items. And then also we have shawls in every color that can be draped around over the shoulder.
So you can sort of wear that in a variety of ways just for a little extra coverage. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. And if you don't already know, Beth is the master of putting together a beautiful outfit for you. So if this is not your forte, don't worry, the folks over here are amazing at it. Let's talk about accessories a little bit too. I see some beautiful accessories. This is your one-stop shop. You can get everything from jewelry to handbags to you've got even some gloves here. So tell us about some of these pieces because they're affordable.
We have the earring and necklace sets starting at like $16.99 and goes all the way up for bigger pieces, but most of these, your average price is $19.99 for the set.
So your glam doesn't have to break the bank, which is great.
Right. We also have evening bags too.
Beautiful. Those are just stunning.
Yes, we have evening bags.
This is the time of year to break out the bling, so let's do it.
We have evening gloves for those that want to go over the top with some evening gloves.
And that's great in the cold. Now, kind of switching gears a little bit, but on the same line of accessories, you've got some wonderful gifts too if you're still searching for the perfect gift. And so you can move on up to some of the higher item things too. So these are some great gifts.
We have, for those girls that love designer items, we have some Tiffany pieces.
Love Tiffany.
We have some David Yurman. For those who love David Yurman, we have Pandora. Consigners bring in Pandora.
Yeah, that's a big brand right now too, and this is a great way to get some of these brands at prices that you cannot beat anywhere else. So great gifting ideas, and we're gonna stay warm too. You've got some awesome accessories for gifts here too.
Right, these items are under $25. We have scarves that are $14.99. We also have a lot of the
so pretty
headbands with the little rhinestones.
So pretty. And kids.
Yep.
You do kids
we have
too.
little hats with gloves for kids. We have the texting gloves.
Absolutely great. So all kinds of gift ideas for family, friends, and you to keep warm. And this is just your one-stop shop for holiday. This is all women's. We're gonna check in with Joe in the men's department too. So let's head over. We're back over here in the men's department, and we are meeting with the other fearless owner of the Pink Poodle, Joe Testa. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here again.
Of course. Well, this is your one-stop shop for men's for holiday too. So talk to us about some of the outfits. You have complete outfits for holiday.
Well, it's that time of year when everyone's looking to go a little bit more formal, dress up for whether it's a Christmas party or whether it's a really formal event when you need a tuxedo. But we have several tuxedos that I've laid out today that I think people could come in and be willing to try on, take a look at, ranging from anywhere from as low as $59 all the way up to $300. Just no label brand all the way up to fantastic Burberry tuxedo.
So if you want the name brands, I mean, this is the place to get it because you are going to get a deal like you cannot get anywhere else. So outstanding.
And then for other just kind of nice, unusual holiday wear, there's this really wonderful red sports jacket, a red hat, a red and green plaid vest, just anything that gives it a more festive occasion. So I just laid those couple things out as just sort of simple, fun holiday ideas for people to dress up.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I think it's so neat how men are getting more into color, and I think it's great that you have some of those options. And we got a chance to look at some gift ideas with Beth. So talk to me about you have great men's gifts as well.
Yes, whether you're shopping for yourself or deciding to come in and purchase for someone else, there's really just fabulous things that are priced under $25 or $29. In that category, some simple knit hats. We have lots of leather gloves, scarves, all within that $25 and under range.
These are just great.
$29 and under range.
Great gifts.
And then there's these wonderful wool hats. If you're a real Badger fan or thinking Christmas, there's a nice red hat. But what's so wonderful about them is that they are wool, and they're really, really well designed and wear well, so comfortable. And there's 3 different styles that I'm carrying right now, and they range from $39 up to $69.
Wow.
So it's still within a good budget.
Great price for wool, and what a perfect gift for winter weather and for yourself too.
And then watches, anyone looking for watches, probably within certainly under $100 range.
Great.
And this is a sample of the leather gloves. And then the ninja masks that are very popular, those as well, for $9.99. The scarves, I mentioned those, and then of course the fleece head warmer. If I can get it unhooked here, it will be okay.
Beautiful.
There we go. The fleece head warmers.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
And the fleece neck warmers, same thing, but all $25 and under.
Great gifts.
Really great gifts. And then of course we have the gift cards for anybody that is looking but can't decide what they would like. They can always come in and purchase a gift card.
I would love to get this for Christmas. Anyone who's watching, hint, hint. Yeah, great gift for Christmas. Love that. So wonderful in any time of the year, really.
Yes.
Thank you, Joe. Great men's selections, great outfits. Much appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us right here at the Pink Poodle. A special thanks to owners Beth and Joe Testa for having us here once again and learning all kinds of great things as we always do. And thanks to our guests. Please join us next time right here on Girl Talk.